up to today that have been consistently emanating from the FDC party?
When we merged the former agenda with the PAFO, even at that early stage, the question of personality arose. There are some members of PAFO who refused to go ahead with the merger with the former agenda. There were some members of PAFO who said, no, we go it alone. The former owned party without a merger. And that really was based on the personality of Dr. Besigye leading reform agenda. So some members of PAFO walked away. And I think I can attribute it to that. You have people like Justin Lumumba. Those were all, there were people in PAFO who disagreed with the merger. So they said would rather stay in NRM than merging with that. So that question of who is leading, who is the personality, I think I can see it in a consistency in FDC. In 2012, when we held elections and the Honorable Nandala lost it to General Muntu, he actually also formed his own party, the Farmers' Party.
Nandala?
Yes.
And stayed within the FDC?
Eventually, he came back to the FDC. But it is the fact that he formed the Farmers' Party. It had a lot of following, especially in the Elgon province. But not only there, it also had people who signed for its formation all over Uganda. And you can see also that one was a question of leadership, because Honorable Nandala had lost to Muntu. Then in 2018, again, you see differences. But in 2018, it is different. It is not really consistent. It is different because by that time, I think FDC had evolved, it had developed into a question of looking at ideology. But it led to the split. So at the end of the day, the consistencies, the first consistencies were about personalities. The one of 2018 was about ideology. The one of 2023 is about the personalities. We've now gone back again to personalities, forgotten the ideology. But overall, despite those inconsistencies, one thing which has kept FDC afloat has been internal democracy. Choosing of leaders internally, the way the leaders have managed to hold it together has also been partly because of the competence of leaders to bring together different factions within the party.
But why does it spill over that people, when they leave, they don't want to join other parties, they just want to start their own?
They think that the other political parties will not be an answer to their thinking, their policies, and so on. You know, like when Mugisha Muntu left, he at a press conference, he said his reasons for leaving, said he wished FDC well, he would continue to cooperate with FDC. It was all gentlemanly.
How best can we fix this for the FDC party?
First of all, try to use the internal mechanisms. And there are people who can resolve this thing.
Within the party?
Within the party. And outsiders who feel for the party. People like Augustine Ruzindana, highly respected. People like Ogenga Latigo, highly respected. These are people who have known each other for a very long time. Over 20 years. So there will always be that feeling, that personal thing to say, really, maybe we have gone too far. And you have seen, the little you have seen on social media, you have seen a big turnout at Katonga. And they are saying, oh yeah, we are FDCs from Gulu, we are FDCs from here, we are FDCs from there. So for me, there have been games, not with the court, but with the papers which have been put before the court. Now, now you see what happens now. the chairman in Katonga will say, but I was never served with any court order stopping this thing because I was not a party to that case. Will you blame him for calling a delegates conference? You can't. You say no. The people who were stopped were different from me. And for those ones who were stopped, they're not even the ones who called it. It is me called. So let them go ahead. So can you fault him when he says I've called a delegates conference?
Should I call it an intentional agenda by the government to frustrate alliances because the government is aware of how strong they could become for the country?
Every political party survives by virtue of recruiting supporters. And you recruit supporters by talking to them. Now when a Nanga comes up and says the police has said you are saying actually the political party should not operate. So your question, Andrew, for me, I don't see a normal route to 2026. I think what Ugandans should start asking themselves, and frankly, is do you really still believe elections can deliver a change?